Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is what is in my travel makeup bag. So I've done this video quite a few times over the last 10 years and this is my updated version. This is the makeup that I take traveling with me. This is the bag I use. Don't judge me on the bag. Yes, it's covered in foundation, I know, but this bag is so good, so that's why I'm holding on to it. So all my makeup is in this bag and my brushes are in this bag. So yeah, let's see what's inside. Now I'm gonna go on to brushes first just because it's easier for me. So I have this Real Techniques, don't remember the name of this set, something like Travel Fantasy set, and I did a whole video on this, and this set is just perfect for traveling. I have added 2 extra brushes to it though, because it wasn't quite enough. So I tend to use a sponge for most things, but I've added in a mini expert face brush by Real Techniques to do your foundation. Then there's this mini contour brush which you can do for concealer, a contour brush, mini medium sculpting brush for contour, then a mini multitask brush which I use for powder, then I have this mini expert concealer brush which I use for highlighter, another one then here for blush, just another mini multitask brush. So the 2 brushes that I've added are one of the mini multitasker brushes, one was included, one wasn't, and the mini expert face brush. Apart from that, like, everything is included in the set. And then there's a huge bunch of eye brushes, so it's like perfectly adequate to do your eyes as well. So that's what I take for brushes, but the bag that I use also has this top section, so I've just popped a few extra brushes in there. I've got the Morphe M412, the Morphe R37, and the Sigma Tapered blending brush E40. So that's all the brushes I need for traveling, and they all fit in these small bags. So this is my travel makeup bag. It is full to the brim. So let's take everything out and show you what I've got in there. Okay, so first of all, I have this serum. I'm a big serum girl. I love a serum, and this is one of my favorites. This is the Bioma Hydrating Serum. This is also extremely light for traveling and very small and compact. So this is perfect for traveling. Then SPF, so important. I love this Bondi Sands Daily Moisturising Face SPF 50+. It's also water resistant. This is just perfect. Pop it on underneath your makeup. Lasts all night. Yeah, you just can't go traveling without an SPF. I know it's big, but it's so good. Honestly, this is so good. Primers. Now I have 2 primers. I have this, the Beauty Crop Wee Cherie Gripping Primer. And I also have this Max Factor Miracle Prep Pore Minimizing and Mattifying Primer. So these are really good primers. So I love these. This is for gripping and making your makeup last longer. And this is for mattifying. So I love them. Now foundation is the worst thing because I literally cannot take 1 or 2 foundation colours. I have to take 4 because my skin tans, but it doesn't tan very well and it takes a long time to tan. So I'll start off really pale. I might get a little bit browner, little bit browner, little bit browner. So I need 4 different foundations to mix. So my pale one, this is the e.l.f. Soft Glam Satin Foundation in the shade Fair Neutral 13. This is for the start of the holiday. Then I'll gradually get slightly darker. So then I'll go for the number 7 Hydraluminous Moisturising Foundation in the shade Porcelain. This also has SPF 15. I might start mixing this with the other one then. Then I also have the number 7 Essentially Natural Foundation in the shade Calico. This is also SPF 15. This is running out, mind, but the thing with these types of foundations, they're so light, so you can take more. Whereas if you take like a glass bottle of foundation, that's going to weigh so much more. These are just plastic tubes. So much easier. And then last one, L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow Foundation in the shade 201 Classic Ivory. This is my darkest one. So I may reach this, I may not, but I've got to take it just in case. Okay, concealers. I'm also taking a few concealers. I always take these 2 traveling with me, always, without fail. These are the Maybelline Instant Anti-Age Eraser Eye Concealers in the shades 00 Ivory and 03 Fair. These are so good. Then I also want a bit more coverage, and this is the travel size version. This is the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the shade 16N Fair Light Neutral. So this is a travel size, so it's perfect for traveling. this just gives me that extra bit of coverage. This, without a doubt, is my favorite contour. This is the e.l.f. Halo Glow Beauty Wand Contour in the shade Fair/Light. Perfect for traveling, super lightweight, and looks amazing. But then I'm going to want bronzer on top of that as well. So I really enjoy this NYX Buttermelt Bronzer in the shade Buttercup. It's got like a glow to it as well, so it gives you that shine and sun-kissed glow. I love it. And I've also got this Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer in the shade Bronzer 2. So they're my bronzers. Again, really lightweight things. Then for blush, I absolutely love this NYX Buttermelt blush in the shade You Know Butter, but it is dark. Like, this is very dark, but it has this sheen glow to it. So if you apply it with a really light tanned with a brush, it looks really nice, but it is dark. So I have another one just in case. This is the Tarte Amazonian Clay 12-Hour Blush in the shade Party. So this is more neutral. But honestly, if I'm on holidays, why not go for the big guy? And let's get this bad boy out. So I've worn it like now in this country and it looks nice. You just have to apply a little bit. The glow it gives is just stunning. Now, highlighter. I completely forgot to mention powder. The powder that I'm taking is the Colourpop No Filter Loose Setting Powder in the shade Translucent. I have to have a loose powder because my face gets sweaty, so I need this. This is the good stuff. Highlighter. Okay, I'm only taking one and I'm just taking the Colourpop Super Shock Cheek Highlighter in the shade Lunch Money. That's enough for me. Setting spray, I'm using this e.l.f. Stay All Night Microfine Setting Mist. Yes, it's big and bulky, but it's quite lightweight and it's just so good. I can't not take it. Eyeshadows. I am just taking this one eyeshadow palette. This is the NYX Ultimate Warm Neutrals eyeshadow palette. This is everything that I need, but I'm also taking two single eyeshadows from Colourpop. These are the Super Shock shadows in the shade I Heart This and Fly to Your Heart. So I just have that bit of extra sparkle. That's enough for me on holidays. Then I'm taking this Essence Fix It Like a Boss Transparent Brow Fixing Gel. One eyeliner, this is the NYX Epic Wear Liner Stick in the shade Deepest Brown. Mascara, I'm taking two mascaras, exactly the same mascaras, but one is normal and one is waterproof. So this is the Maybelline The Falsies Surreal Mascara in the shade Very Black. And then exactly the same thing, Maybelline The Falsies Waterproof Surreal Mascara in the shade Very Black too. Obviously got my Tweezerman eyelash curlers in there as well. Now the final things are lip products, and I do take quite a lot, obviously because I want a different lip product every night. Starting with lip liners, and sometimes I just wear these on their own, or sometimes I might add a gloss on top. So first of all, I'm taking this Maybelline Gigi Hadid lip liner in the shade Taura. One of my favourite lip liners of all time. It's just like a really brown nude. Then I'm taking this NYX Slide On Glide On Waterproof Extreme Colour lip liner in the shade Nude Suede Shoes. This is more of a pinky nude. And finally, the Colourpop Lippie Pencil in the shade 931. So I'm taking those for lip liners. Then for lipstick, I'm taking this Colourpop Blotted Lip in the shade Otter. I've mentioned this so many times on my channel. This is my lips per better. I love it. I think the rest are like glosses, or yeah, they're all pretty much glosses. Next up, we have this Colourpop Glowing Lip in the shade La Cienega. It's like a glossy lipstick. Always take this one traveling with me. I don't think I've ever been anywhere where I haven't taken this. This is the NYX Lip Lingerie Gloss in the shade Honeymoon. My favorite, love it. Then I have this Rimmel Thrill Seeker Glassy Gloss in the shade Pine to the Apple. Really nice coral summery gloss. I also have this Revolution Glaze Lip Oil in the shade Glam Pink. A really nice lip oil as well. You need hydration on your lips when you're on holidays. So then I have this Laura Geller Treat and Go Tinted Lip Oil in the shade First Place. I'm actually wearing this on my lips right now. And finally, I have this Morphe 2 Glassified Lip Oil in the shade Be Kind. So yeah, that is everything I'm taking. It all fits in this makeup bag and it does shut. And like I said, I have the travel bag of makeup brushes as well, and that is enough for me. Like this is the kind of makeup I would take if I was going like to Spain, or you know, on an all-inclusive holiday for 2 weeks. That's enough for me. That's perfect. Like, you don't need to go overboard. I know a lot of people would say, wow, that's a lot of makeup, but I like it. And I don't think that's overboard. I used to take more. Honestly, I used to have 2 makeup bags. So I've really reduced. I used to take about 5 eyeshadow palettes. About, you know, I used to take loads. So I've actually reduced that, believe it or not. So that's everything that I take traveling with me in my makeup bag. So I hope you liked this video and I hope you found it helpful. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up down below. Make sure you subscribe to my channel if you're not already so you can see all my other videos. And thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye!